Thousands of people fly to Bali every single day. And most of them waste their first hour standing in the wrong queue, exchanging money at the worst possible rate, and paying more than they need to for their visa. In 7 minutes, I am going to give you the complete data-backed guide to the Bali visa on arrival in 2026, based on my own personal visit. What it costs, how to skip the queue, where not to exchange money, and how to extend your stay. Let's get into it. Here is exactly what we are covering in this video. Section 1, Visa Types, which entry option your passport qualifies for, and the exact cost difference between them. Section 2, the full cost breakdown, every fee in rupiah, US dollars, and euros, plus what happens if you overstay. Section 3, the airport guide, 5 steps in sequence with real queue timings from my visit. Section 4, how to stay longer than 30 days, the extension process, costs, and deadlines. Subscribe if you want every country I visited covered at this level of detail. There are 3 ways to enter Bali depending on your nationality. Visa-free is available to around 10 countries, mostly ASEAN nations. 0 cost. But you cannot extend it. When 30 days is up, you must leave. Visa on arrival applies to most nationalities including Pakistan, India, the UK, the US and all EU countries. $35, 30 days, extendable once for 30 more. The e-VoA is the online version of the visa on arrival. Same $35 cost, same duration and extension rights, but you apply before you fly and get a dedicated queue at the airport. Here is the data from my visit in June 2025. e-VoA counter took 10 minutes. Regular VOA queue was 45 minutes. Same price. Completely different experience. So how do you get the e-VoA? For steps, under 5 minutes total. Step 1. Go to melina.imigrasi.go.id, the official Indonesian immigration portal. Do not use third-party sites that charge extra fees. Step 2. Fill in the form. Passport number, travel dates, and your accommodation address in Bali. Step 3. Pay $35 by card. Instant confirmation. Step 4. You receive a QR code by email. Screenshot it offline. At Ngurah Rai Airport, go to the dedicated e-VoA counter and show your QR code. The result, you skip 35 minutes of queue for 0 extra cost. Same visa. Dedicated counter. The data speaks for itself. Let us talk about the exact cost. 500,000 Indonesian rupiah. That is exactly $35, or approximately 32 euros. Pay in USD, IDR or card, but if you do the e-VoA online, there is no cash transaction at all. What does $35 buy you? 30 days across all of Indonesia, not just Bali. You can visit Lombok, Java, or Komodo on the same visa. It is extendable once for 30 more days. Multiple re-entry is permitted within the validity period. Now the critical warning, if you overstay, the fine is $65 per day. 10 days overstay equals $650. Repeated overstays can result in deportation and an entry ban. Start your extension at day 25 to 27, never leave it late. Let us look at the data. I converted $100 at 5 different locations on the same day in June 2025. The airport counter gave me 1,385,000 rupiah. That is a 12% loss versus the best rate available in the city. Hotel front desk, 11% worse. Kuta tourist strip counters, 10% worse. Digahayu money changer in Kuta gave the best rate, 1,555,000 rupiah. That is $12 more for the same $100 exchange. BCA and BNI ATMs use the official interbank rate and are almost as good. The rule: never exchange at the airport. Wait for the city. And always count your notes before you leave the counter. Some changes are known to short count. Let us look at the data. I converted $100 at 5 different locations on the same day in June 2025. The airport counter gave me 1,385,000 rupiah. That is a 12% loss versus the best rate available in the city. Hotel front desk, 11% worse. Kuta tourist strip counters, 10% worse. Digahayu money changer in Kuta gave the best rate, 1,555,000 rupiah. That is $12 more for the same $100 exchange. BCA and BNI ATMs use the official interbank rate and are almost as good. The rule: never exchange at the airport. Wait for the city. And always count your notes before you leave the counter. Some changes are known to short count. For transport from the airport, for options, with real cost data. Grab or Gojek is the cheapest, $3 to $6 to most areas in southern Bali. You need a local SIM with data to book. Completely transparent pricing, you see the exact fare before you confirm. GPS tracked. This is the recommended option. The official taxi counter is inside arrivals on the right. Fixed price tickets. $5 to $10. No app or SIM required, a good backup if you have not connected yet. Private transfer is $15 to $30. Pre-booked, your driver meets you in arrivals. Best for families with heavy luggage. The fourth option: random drivers who approach you outside, avoid completely. No meter, no tracking, and regularly 3 to 5 times the going rate. Download Grab and Gojek before you land. You will use both apps every single day in Bali. If 30 days is not enough, here are your options with the exact data. The e-VoA extension gives you 30 more days, 60 total. Go to the Kantor Imigrasi, the local immigration office, before your original visa expires. Bring your passport, a passport photo, a copy of your entry stamp, and around $35. Process usually takes 1 working day. The B211A social visit visa can be extended multiple times for up to 180 days. Most travelers use a licensed visa agent in Bali. Cost is $50 to $100 including the agent fee. The critical rule: start the extension process 3 to 5 days before expiry. Not the day before. If you leave it too late and the visa expires while you wait, you are officially overstaying, $65 per day. 5 data back tips. Screenshot this slide. Tip 1. e-VoA the night before. 0 extra cost. 35 minutes saved at the airport based on real queue data. Tip 2. Carry $40 cash as backup. The airport e-VoA counter accepts card, but hardware failures happen. Cash guarantees you get through. Tip 3. Never exchange at the airport. You lose 12% of your money compared to a city money changer on the same day. $12 on every 100. Tip 4. Download Grab and Gojek before you land. $3 to $6 from the airport. You will use both apps every single day. Tip 5. Start your visa extension at day 25 to 27. Never the final day. Immigration offices have queues of their own. Quick recap: 5 numbers that cover everything. $35 visa on arrival cost. 30 days. Extendable once to 60 days. 10 minutes e-VoA dedicated queue time. Apply at melina.imigrasi.go.id. Same cost, shorter wait. Minus 12%, what you lose exchanging money at the airport. Use a reputable city money changer instead. $3 to $6, Grab or Gojek fare from the airport. Download both apps before you land. Day 25, when to start your visa extension. 3 to 5 days before expiry. Never the final day. You are now more prepared for Bali than 90% of tourists who arrive every day.